Hi guys, so today I have a video to share with you sponsored by Tonic Studios. It is for their new Designer's Choice Spring Shadow Box, so we'll talk about that in just a minute. Super sweet set here. And so they did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So this, I get samples, so generally it does come in a pouch with a little pocket with the Designer's Choice logo and, carrier sheet and all that kind of cute stuff. But what I want to show you here are an inspo sheet, so should I say this is the carrier. What we're going to make today is a little shadow box, just like the name implies there. So we have this main die here that has like an aperture already there, and then we have this little tag. How cute is that with the little like dots there, and a smaller tag. Of course you can stamp on those. You can put like the little inlay on the larger one, just for you and best wishes. And then we have these background pieces because you need something in the back, right? So you're going to look through the aperture, and then you have your layers. So we have the piece in the back. It also has a die that cuts on its own, another matte layer. We have an inlay. Look how pretty that is. So you can pair those up however you like. And then for the sides of your box, so you have the shadow box, you need some depth. We have this cute little side piece. Look how cute with the little like pointed top. It's really adorable. And again, that one also has a matte layer with also an inlay that's just like the small guy of this one. Same design, just repeated here, just about. A little sprig, we have flowers, we have little butterflies, some other little pieces that you can cut like petals or cut into your paper, however, whatever you want to do with these little guys. Look at this little flower, again with some embossability, all those little spaces, and this would be the embossing. This one cuts out the little holes for the butterfly. Look at this little sprig. It has little like heart shapes. The bottom that is so cute. You can pair that with some of these little guys too. Again, however you want to do. We have the little flower, a little piece of fence, and then this little trio of flowers that you can put together with this outline, or just use them individually, however you would like. But this is together, so if you run it through, the three will cut at once, which is really nice. Like a little bush, how cute, with a little embossing in the center. And then we have some little clouds. And this piece here is what makes like your different layers as you look into your little spring shadow box. So what I'm going to do is grab some papers, and we will get started, put something together here. Okay guys, so my base box, I'm going to just cut from some nice sturdy white card. So what that's going to be is this outer piece and this one. So we need two of this one of that guy, and one of this one. And then I'll probably cut the fence and some other items from that too, but I'll go ahead and do that right now because I do want a white picket fence. And then as far as these guys, I'm just going to do the inlay, and I'm going to use this pearlescent gleaming lilac card. So I'm going to do them both together at the same time. So, bring the paper out, place them, tape them so they don't move, since I'm doing both dies at the same time. Same thing with this guy. We will need two of this one. And that's just basically going to be on the back of the card and, on the sides for a little extra decoration. And then this little guy I'm going to use in the very back, like popped into the actual frame here. So, you can do that from the same blue, from the same larger die. Or if you want to just kind of let it frame in there, I'm going to cut it from this one, I believe. So I'm going to cut this just to put that on the inside. You'll see, once you look through, you'll see this glittery blue sky, basically. So I'm going to also cut that from the smaller, matte die. And then I have some different colors of paper. I just pulled out, different shades of green and things. So I think I'm going to do is cut this one. I might cut it twice. It depends, how many layers you want in your little shadow box. You can get probably a few in there because it looks like it's about an inch, and maybe this is like a quarter inch here. So you can probably get 2 or 3, maybe 4. If you put it right inside the diorama, or the little diorama or spring shadow box, you'll have even more layers. So I'm going to cut this twice, and maybe I'll use both layers. We'll see, from the grass green. And then I'm just going to cut some little sprigs from this pearlescent kind of green paper here. And then I'm going to cut purple flowers. Actually, I'm also going to cut some of the little white clouds from the white paper. And I'm going to use this one, I believe, for the flowers. I don't know if I'm going to do the outline yet, but I will cut this guy out just from this beautiful purple paper. And maybe some bushes, we'll see, but I'll be right back. Just want to show you how I cut several things at once, just get your project done real easy. So I have a few pieces here. We have that beautiful piece that's going to be in the background, and then these little guys, we're just going to score them. If you want a bone fold score, go for it. And these are what's going to keep this up here. But I'm going to go ahead and glue these in first, just because I wanted to tuck behind this piece just to look more finished. So I'm going to do that. But if you don't do that, then just put this together whenever it feels right for you. So I'm going to put this here and here. And I generally decorate afterwards, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and add these pieces. So this is the nice cut side where the die went in. If you want to flip it and then put this, you know, on that back side, it's a rough cut. Or do you want the rough cut facing out and this facing this way? Because it's hard to tell, you know, what's going on as far as if it's a rough or not. So I'm going to do the nice side facing out just because when you look at it, you'll see that. So I'm going to glue those pieces down. This little guy, here. And again, if there's areas that are thin, I'll just put glue on the back of my hand. But this looks pretty sizable. What happens is if you just put dots of glue here and there, you'll get just about the same effect, right? Gluing that down. And then I'll do the same thing for the side pieces. And I'm not going to glue the blue inside part yet until I put down my side pieces. So I'm going to glue this to this, and this one to this one, okay? And I'll be right back. That prettiness there. And I'm going to do is just glue one side down. And you want to just right along the edge, right towards the bottom there. And I always just kind of turn it over, make sure it looks nice. So when it folds back, it'll look really nice. And that one, and then this guy over here. And again, the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm putting that blue background in there. Haven't decided if I'm going to have 1 or 2 layers yet on the inside, but I did want to show you, I used this classic card. You know classic card, excuse me. So you know classic card has the texture on one side. You can see that? I don't know where it's going to focus. And then on the other side, there's that little texture. Is not as textured. So what I did was I went ahead and cut it, and then on the second one, I flipped my paper over on the side that's not textured and cut it again, because when I want to use this, I probably want to flip it like this. So I have, if you were to, you know, layer it up, you have one hill going one way, one going the other way. But it'll be less noticeable that you're on the rough cut side if the materials are the same. You know what I'm saying? If they both have the same texture. So that's why I flipped it for the second one, if, you know, I happen to use that. Okay, that looks pretty good. A little bit higher than I would like there. And I'm going to put this guy down and just have like a little sparkly blue sky. I thought that would be sweet. So we'll have that. And then as you put that together, we can kind of see what's going on here. We'll have this come up like this, and then this piece holds it all together in the front. So cute. Look at that. It's so cute just looking right down in here. Oh, my camera's a little bit crooked. So again, you know, what do you want to do? So I do have some little clouds that we had cut out, so I'll probably just pop these in. And you can kind of look at it and plan out what it is that you think you want to happen there. I know I have the picket fence, and it'll probably be on one of these. I'm not sure. You know, just put it here or there or wherever. Probably put it on this lower side. And then the little flowers. So, you know, again, also, where do you want this? And usually I put them right at the base, so right at the bottom. And the second one I might pop up a little bit higher, but just so that you don't see the very bottom of it. But that's how I normally do that. Or we can put this behind. That's cute too. So lots of ways to play with that, but I'm just trying to think of what I want to do with my little clouds for now. And I have a little butterfly that's also going to go back here. Super cute if you wanted to add this to like a little string and maybe pop a little hole in there and have her dangling down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so just to finish up this background, I think I'll put the clouds as high. They're clouds, so they can go wherever. These are so cute. I love the shapes because they're not just typical like boom, boom, boom. You know, look at, I mean, it's just really fun, right? Different shape because clouds aren't all the same, clearly. On the back of this little guy, I'm just going to add a little dimensional and just kind of pop them up like in here. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have that little guy there, and I think I'm going to put this on. What I'm just going to do is the one, and then put our little butterfly out here somewhere. So I'm just going to kind of give it a little this. And just go ahead and set that like in there. So cute. And then this little guy. Oh, I should have cleared this out. And I think I'll set this up just in the front. So I'm just going to put a little glue where I think this will be touching. And just like right there is cute. And then I have my little flowers, and I was going to put them on the fence, so I'll still do that. Try not to get glue all over my surface here, but it happens. Actually, I'll put this right here just for now. And then our little guys, just going to pop them here and there. Maybe something like that. I think that'll be cute. So I'll put a little glue, pop them down, and I'll do the same thing for those two. Okay. Just glue those down. And in the back I have these other little sprigs that I can put here and there. So just a little something like that. This little guy pop up here. And this easily could have been on the second, you know, if you want to use another little thing. Just put them back there. And I'm just going to place a few of them, so like back here and another one back here. Just the way I did the first one, okay? Oh, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm gonna put these things to the side. I'm going to go ahead and just curve that back. And again, we know wherever you want to place it in here. So cute. I'm going to top off my little flowers with a little something, but not quite yet. So for now I'm going to place the glue. And you can always just shimmy it down in there or put it through the aperture if you want to put this completely together and then just kind of put it inside. That's fine. I'm just going to, maybe about there, like halfway. I'm going to hold this one side. Actually, I'm going to lay this down. So I'm just going to hold this one side, again about halfway in, but flush to the bottom. Hopefully you can kind of see that. And then once that kind of sets up, I'll bring this guy over and place it in the same spot over here, right across. And hold that too, okay? And I'll be right back. I'm just pushing the tab towards that little area. And it's holding on pretty good. And now I'm just going to put the little front piece on. I did cut a couple little bushes that I'm going to tuck in, but I'll tuck those in once I see kind of where we're at. And what I mean by that is I'm going to tuck them like behind here. So in the front it has like a little greenery too. I think that's really cute. So I'm going to place that there. Bring this one in here. And I'm just going to hold them at the same time, but if you want to do one side and then the other, of course, that's so cute. Look at how cute. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, look how cute. And I suppose if you wanted to squish it down so you can send it, you could do that. I'm not going to do that right now, but just depending on how you place the little items on the inside. Look at that with the little sky. That's really adorable. A little something there. And like I said, you know, if you want to bring something like this in just to kind of start it off. Aw. So let me see where I want to place that, if I want to place it. Actually, you know, right there's kind of, that's adorable. Just a little something. And I can do it the same on the other side if you want, but I think for now I just want to do that. So I'm going to place this in there and just kind of hold it down where I think it looks good. A little something here. Just gonna move it over a little bit more, and I'll be right back. I took this other little flower and I cut a couple more just to pop them in. Again, since we're building up, you know, it's easier to see once things are kind of settled where you might want to put something. I'm just gonna put one of these little guys in a darker purple out here, and then I'll top that off with like a little rhinestone or maybe some Nouveau drops. And then I think I'm gonna place another one. Let's see. Maybe right in here somewhere, like here. Alright guys, there it is. Thanks for watching. So cute. Again, we have tags and other little sentiments you can pop in there. Also, that one little teardrop would be really cute for like raindrops. I mean, there's just a lot of ways to play with this. And then we have that beautiful decoration all over the side. Very Moroccan feel, the little tile kind of feel. Really sweet. There it is. So I'll finish it off with a couple little something in the centers of my flowers. And thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Tonic, for sponsoring this video. I'll have some images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.